Good day and welcome to a new video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hello and welcome to Weekly Tips. Today I wanted to talk to you about line. So yeah, I mentioned a few weeks ago, in probably two weeks ago, is a few basics, and I went over one of them was line. And I mentioned in that video that there's different ways to use line, and so there's different ways you can create shapes with line. You can also break up the background and the character, or different background planes, such as the background and the foreground, kind of a thing. You can add detail into the character or the objects that you are drawing with line, and line is a great tool to use, and it's something that we all as artists use in many different ways and forms. Even as designers, we use line in many ways and forms. It is a design element, and it is a great tool to use to create your concepts. Now with line, there's many different ways and forms you can use it. Like I said, with this you can break up shape and form, add detail, create shadow with cross hatching, and can choose to use less line or more line. For instance, if you're drawing grass and things, you can choose to have little lines like this, or you can choose to have just little strokes, or you can choose to just make it all green and have a little bit of one couple of strokes here and there, just to depending on your distance and things like that. I mean, I'm no expert drawing grass, but you know what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, so there's certain things I'm trying to tell you about line. Line is a very important tool, and hopefully you do use it a lot in many ways of form. Also, another thing is using thick and thin line. Now, for instance, this character here, there might be points in the drawing. I've created this character all out of like lines and things, just to get the basic form down, and then on top of that I'll probably draw with more fluent kind of outlines, kind of a thing. And that's the other use of line, is just drawing the whole outside of it, like I was mentioning in shape, using the lines of the outside. I can't remember the name of it, unfortunately, but it's so we can use line to guide our shapes and forms, and to create things from here and there. Anyway, so this was my weekly series. I do weekly tips every week, where I do go over tips here and there. I talk about lots of things, whether it's like these little basic tips of using line, using shape and form, and things like that. Obviously this week's about line, and I always have like different aspects and things, and hopefully you did take something out of this, and you use line. There may be like at points, if I wanna show this really thin kind of stroke here and really thick, to add more shadow to one side of his neck. I can do that. You can use it in many ways and forms. You can eventually paint back and have no lines, but yeah, you can use line in many ways and forms. And my advice to you is go look at art and design, and you know, just anything out there that uses lines, or just anyone's art, even if they, you know, you don't really see line there too much, but you know, they've somehow created it using line. And just, yeah, delve into it and use line as much as you can. We all use it to draw, you know, to create things. We use line all the time in creating things and drawing. Yeah, so please do like, share, subscribe. And yeah, hopefully you did learn something. Let me know if you use line. Let me know how you use it. If you use it like a comic style, or if you use it like you use more realistic styles and things like that. Please let me know how you use it. Thanks. See you in the next week's weekly tip. Goodbye.